let a little air out of the balloon.
First big league strikeout for 𝗫 Smith. Let's keep that baseball.
Well, it's that straight change that will make the difference.
0-2. Yes, sir. 𝗫 Smith with 2 punch-outs to start the ball game. 2-2. Upstairs, swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him swinging.
Take 94 if that's a result.
Good start for 𝗫 Smith. Sets down this dangerous Cleveland lineup in order on a 𝗕liche𝗁𝗁 and he gets him on that changeup. You asked for it. There it is. Second punch out for 𝗫 Smith. And the changeup. 3 straight punch outs for 𝗫 Smith. See what Smith does here. Here's his 0-2. Goes with the curve as he pumps his fist to get off the mound.
All the way.
Swing and a miss on that fastball. First punch out for 𝗫 Smith. Here's the 0-2 from Smith. Blew it by him. Second strikeout for Smith. Down here to Duran. Swing and a miss. Nasty change from Smith. Let's go to Connor. 2-2. 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀 holding on, and there's the first strikeout for 𝗫 Smith.
𝗫
0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Take a seat. 𝗫 Smith with his first clean inning coming here in the 3rd. The trendy pitch coming back in fashion. Swing and a miss on the slider. Strike 3.
But the key is going straight toward the second base bag.
1-2. Swing and a miss on the curve. Yes, sir. Rung him up. 3rd strikeout for 𝗫 Smith. 3-2. Strike 3. A new career high 7 strikeouts for 𝗫 Smith as he keeps the Twins off the board here in Minnesota. Swing and a miss. 𝗫 Smith gets the former MVP 𝗦𝗫liche.
Did you look at that team and think, you know what, we got a chance to win it all?
And a swing and a miss on that slider. But the Brewers get 1 and retake the lead here in the 4th.
There's a lot of confidence.
There's the change, and he gets the swing and a miss on Hoskins. 𝗫 Smith through 5. Let's see what Smith decides to do here. 1-2. He went with that slider low and away and got the swing and a miss. Good start for 𝗫 Smith. No score after yesterday in that win in Baltimore. But he goes down swinging. Second punch out for 𝗫 Smith tonight. Two. Nice slider. 3 strike. There he goes. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Throw down. And safe at second. So Pasquantino strikes out. Season to provide some punch in this lineup. But he goes down swinging for out number 2. Three-two. Got him swinging. 𝗫 Smith bringing the heat here in the 1st. Keeps the Marlins off the board.
Got a big fastball tonight. He's feel pretty good about it. And twice he threw it by Marlins upstairs. So it's
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 4 punch outs for 𝗫 Smith here in the first 2 innings. He's got the good stuff working. And the Sox with an early 1-0 lead. He went fishing and came up empty there. 𝗫 Smith with the punch out. And still frozen with the fastball. Second strikeout for Smith. Allowed 4 this inning, but it will come to an end as he strikes out. Perfect spot. A called strike 3. So the Mariners strike first. White Sox bats coming up. Payoff pitch from Smith, and he gets him. Fastball blows it by Beatty, and the White Sox with a 2-0 lead. 1-2. Wipes him away with the curveball. Good pitch. Shane Smith, a wipeout curveball. And he gets out of his first jam of the ball game.
He's got Carpenter 0-2, and let's see if he dials up a hook.
2-2. Take a seat. 2 on, 2 out. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Shane Smith strands both runners here in this first inning. Dials up the heater, throws it by 𝗵𝗶 1-2. Whoa, the bat goes flying, and a swing and a miss, strike 3. Slider, caught him looking. What a bounce back inning for Shane Smith. Sits the Dodgers down in order with 2 punch-outs. But Smith comes back to strike out Freddie Freeman.
And having the command to miss when you want to miss.
Swing and a miss on the curveball. Second strikeout for Shane Smith.
Get it up there.
Shane Smith hoping for a good start here. Swing and a miss. 2 punch-outs to start the ball game. This is the Shane Smith we know. In his last start. Take a seat. Went back to the hook, and his 3rd strikeout here in this second inning. Upstairs, got him swinging. 0-2. Take a seat.
Well, if you took our advice and went for the over, go to the window, because that's number.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Shane Smith overpowers Baldwin. A nice quick 5th inning.
Going to hold up for a while, but it didn't. And of course, that doesn't hold up either as he strikes him out.
Blows it by him at 97. Shane Smith, the deepest outing of his career. 3-2. Got him upstairs. 2 punch-outs to finish this first inning. A great start for Shane Smith. 3 hits, 2 runs, 7 strikeouts. Giddy up. 4 punch-outs to the first 2 innings for Shane Smith.
Fastball is exploding tonight.
Swing and a miss. So Shane Smith bounces back with a strikeout. And the Sox trail 4-3 after 4. Shane Smith with another punch out, his 3rd of the game, and it Sox up 2-0.
It's a whole lot of pitches. 75 on the way.
Fastball down the middle. Another strikeout, but the Orioles take their first lead here in the 4th. 1-2. Same spot, different result, called strike 3.
And he gets that ball quick and makes a strike to second base. Amazing.
Stanton did go around. That will match the career high 8 strikeouts for Shane Smith tonight. Making sure that it's important that he runs through the finish line here today. Well, he is running through the Nats right now.
260 with 31 and 94. I'll let him strike out 200 times if he does that.
That's strikeout number 221. As Shane Smith has only given up 1 hit so far today.